Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. That is a 12 by 16 inch canvas. And I've been set a weird challenge by a friend of the family. And that is that they want just one color with red and white. Now I'm probably going to overstep my bounds and use black cell activator, but I'm going to try this. And I want an even coat. I don't want a horrendous amount of paint. My Artist Loft white that I'm spreading is mixed with Floetrol and GAC 800, so it's pretty thin. But the nice thing about it is the Floetrol will make it dry level. The GAC 800 will keep it from cracking if it's heavy. Not that it's heavy. I should think about that before I throw away my GAC 800 on it. But I could always mix something in. I could always mix a gel medium or vivid polypore or vivid enamelin with it if I needed a heavier version of it. I'm a Colourarte affiliate. You can find a 20% off coupon code below the video for Colourarte products, Prizm Pores, Primary Elements, and Vivid Intense and Intense. I'm not going to worry about my edges right now. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've got Big Apple. I think I'm going to give that another little shake for a second. And I've got tweezers and I'm going to use them and get that paint chip off of there. I don't know where it came from, but I'm sure there's more where it came from. Now I've got some other reds other than this Big Apple, and that's what I'm thinking I'm using. I've got some crab apple that is almost gone. I feel like putting some gold in here too. I'm thinking that I have probably another red. Cupid's Crush is a primary element, and I just want something a little different. Just a few pops of something with obviously a little more magenta in it. And I don't even know if I can make this work. So let's grab a sheet of acetate, or a playing card in this case, which is acetate. And I'm going to try the black first. I think I want the shorter side next time. I'm not super thrilled with that. I'm going to wipe my card off. And I'm going to try the white. Now if I have burrs on my card, which I probably do, it'll keep the card from adhering all the way. And I think I'm just going to give myself permission to use a little more Cupid's Crush. Try and find the side without the burr on it. Wipe the one off I've got. That's Amsterdam white and Australian Floetrol. I'm just going to use a little black straight on the canvas with the white. Try and use the lightest touch possible. Put my spatula in the bucket. I thought I might use it. Definitely contemplating some gold. I'm not sure there's a place for it though. I'm going to use the white again. Then I'm going to use use the black. And no, I'm not cleaning off my card in between every time. I like to see what might happen. That's mostly cell activator. Now I could definitely go back after and do something else, which I'm strongly considering doing. Maybe go down the center. Maybe make it into a geometric. Get rid of the rest of that. Not sure about that at all. Oh, well, I knew it was going to be an interesting experiment. I'm going to continue using the Cupids Crush because I just love this color. And I like the pink it makes with the white. If I'd left spaces in between, I would have had a keyhole swipe. I kind of wish I'd gone for something a little bit, a different sized card in between. Just stuck my knuckles in there. Keep hitting the marble I have attached to the tape. Sorry to make it swing in front of you. I've got a toothy tool and I'm probably going to use it. Because I really can't think why not. Let's put the black down. I could use some silver. I think this project for a potential commission is not happening. I'm back again, and this is dry, obviously, or I wouldn't have that palette hanging around over the top of it. I've got some crab apple, which is a primary element, and that seems to be two good sides on a piece of tongue depressor. And I'm going to try and get some color to come out. Love this color. Need to make some more. Need to buy some more. And I think, just to facilitate time, I'm going to give myself some of the Vivid Intense White if I can get it to come out. And I hope there's enough there so that it'll stay moist. I'm going to wait on the silver and give myself some medium black, which might be my main go-to. I'm thinking it's possible. Sorry about my head in the tape. So I'm going to try and put this down over here. And I'm just going to have some fun out of the gate. Let's start with my crabapple. I thought about this a lot. I'm just going to stagger them. I like it better already. Occurs to me I could use a couple more than one stick, but I'm going to just repeat my lines where it feels like they're best executed. I might put some black ones in there or white in between. Boy, I can't tell you how much better I like that already. I can always use the short part. Use a portion. Which reminds me, I have short sticks, so maybe I want to look at that as an option. Find one with a flat edge. Alright, where was I contemplating that? And why didn't I finish that one line? There we go. Alright, I'm going to try the black, I think. I wanted to do this for a while. Need a shorter stick for that. Shorter still. I want to do some crosswise. Let's turn that around to see if I can even out the paint. This might not take very long, which would be okay with both of us, I'm sure. And if you have a short stick, you can use it twice to make a longer mark. And of course, if you have a longer stick, you can pull it off the canvas to make a shorter mark. I think I'm going to even this one up. It's time to, oh, I almost put that in the red paint. It's time to find a longer stick and try the white out. If my head is in the way, I do apologize. I do run into the green tape holding the marble once in a while, which lets me know I've been doing that, so this is cool. Not looking for perfect lines, but I'm looking for an improvement. I want a short stick. Hopefully I picked a good one because I didn't feel the edge. Good idea to feel the edge. So far, I'm pretty happy. Kind of want to go over here. Yep, that was a good one. That's not bad either. I was worried about that for a second. Let's go back and use the black again. If I can get it done before my paint starts to dry. I am so much happier with that. I think it's almost time to put down some more. It's looking a lot like I need some more black paint. Now I have a weird little shape thing that I put around here. There it is, right there, that I thought I might use. But I think in order to do so, I'm going to have to put down more paint. And I'm so close to thinking that I might be done. I never did put any silver down. Maybe that's what's next. Although I'm pretty happy, I have to admit. Just looking for places that I think would benefit from being squared up a little bit. Do I want to do that? Not sure I need the silver. I don't think it would hurt though. That's the thing that's keeping me thinking about it. Yeah, I am dragging my stick along and it's working better than I anticipated. So I've got 3 or 4 of these sticks going. No place to put my silver. I did put out an extra small palette so I could do that if I wanted to. So this is true silver, it's a Prizm pour. That's got to be a replaced stick. I thought I had a good one, but no cat hairs allowed. So far so good. I really want a short piece. I want to not put bottles in my way. I suspect this would be pretty sheer. I'm going to cross over that black line just because. I guess it's not so bad. I thought it might not be a good thing. But I kind of like it. I'm kind of quiet. I know I'm just muttering along, but muttering, puttering, whatever you want to call it. I think the silver is going to be pretty subtle. Could definitely use more. I'm trying to decide if I need to do anything else or not. I see a couple things that are kind of bugging me. I think a short stick would take care of them. Not that one because it's got a bump on it. Now I lost my spot. I suppose easy enough to put more paint down on the dish. Oh, that's a little better. I like that. Although I think that line needs to be widened out. And I kind of want some more lines in here. widening my line up a little. Or else. I think over here, and that'll be very close to being done. Be careful, I think that silver bleeds. I don't see anything too terribly wrong. I'm still curious and did not use that weird tool that I think is a vape. Since I've never used a vape, I really don't know. I should find out. Stop sounding ignorant. I'm having officially too much fun. That's why I'm continuing. I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget the Colourarte coupon code. I think that plays right in the middle. Yes. Definitely. That's finishing. That finished it nicely, I think. But you can never trust me. Let's look in one last look around. Whoa, I'm sorry. It's hard. I don't have the best vision, even with glasses. And I tend to want to get close to my work. I see one more thing. If I can get enough paint out of there. I saw one more thing. I'll just draw it into place. One more thing leads to one more thing. Somebody's out there watching going, yep, that's the spot I was about to put something in. Alright. I don't think I need any more time because I think that's as done as it needs to be. I probably could have put some white in there. If I had had a little square tool, I might have added some dots, but at least it doesn't look like a circuit board this time, which is actually okay, but I prefer not to be making circuit boards. I see this one spot's going to bug me. Yeah, I just did that with my finger. Alright, I don't know if there's any shimmer. We'll know together in a second. There is some, a little. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I'll zoom in if I can. And that looks much better from up here. Much. Alright. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Don't forget the thumbs up, please. It helps me out. And leave me a comment too. Appreciate that. Bye for now. Hi there. This is stage 3 because this has been sitting around my studio for quite a while. It doesn't have a date on it, but I'm assuming I'm attaching this third section to the other two. And I'm going to use some black and some white and some colors, I think. I've got Alizerin Rose, which is probably my first choice. And I'm going to grab a few of my pieces of acetate And hopefully I'll find my playing cards that are usually right here. I must have tidied up. Oh, I got them. Should have grabbed them first. Sorry about that. So, this is my Alizerin Rose. And this is something thicker than a piece of acetate. I think it's probably still a piece of acetate. But the colors in this seemed kind of wishy-washy to me. And so I want to fix them. And the Alizerin Rose is a new favorite color. And I think it'll help a lot. I also am looking forward to trying, the Alizerin Rose is a vivid intense, and so is the Vermillion Red Orange that I'm contemplating trying in a moment. First I want to use up all my extra paint. And I'm liking it better already. So let's take a chance and see how this looks. This is the Vermillion, excuse me, the Vermillion Red Orange. I don't think it's doing anything special for me. Let's keep trying other colors. I've got Big Apple, which is a Prizm pour. Where is it going to go? That's the question. And I'll probably come back after and do something with black and white. And or silver. But the sections didn't look completely done to me, for whatever reason. This is Cupid's Crush, which is another favorite. And I should probably wipe this off on a cloth. I'm lucky I found a card the right size. Now when the paint starts to set up a little bit, I can also scrape through it. And evidently it's see-through enough so I can go right over some black lines and still keep them, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I definitely like that. I'm thinking this over here needs to be next. And this is the Alizerin Rose again, which I don't get tired of very easily. I've got a Vivid Intense Quinacridone Red also that's on deck. But I'm so much happier already, and I'm not done yet. I'm going to try a little bit of the Big Apple right here. Who knew everything would show through? I guess it makes sense. Oh, I had a feeling I was going to need more than I took. And I've got a little bit of residual of the other reds right on my card. I'm dying to try some silver. And I am letting that be kind of thin. I might even steal a little paint before going back one more time and smoothing it over. And it left a little texture. Let's try the silver. Open sesame. I guess I didn't open that first. Let's do silver here. Wow, that was a lot. Let's wipe off my card. Although I'm not sure, it wouldn't be a good thing to leave some red on the card. That's weird. That's very sheer. But I like it better looking. I like it better now. And I think I'll like it continuously better if I keep filling in. I really don't mind the stripes. I quite like the stripes showing through from behind. I do want to take some black. This is just Maiden Black mixed with Floetrol. Sorry about my voice. It seems to have decided now is the perfect time to be gravelly. So I've got my little toothy tools still, and I can dab those. I just make these with a spatula head and a razor blade. And I'm so much happier with this. I don't want to use too much black in places I might still be tempted to add some colors. I definitely like that little piece of card, and I got to be careful not to put things down where I can't find them. Please excuse me. I'm going to just try it. I closed it. Try a little more vermilion red right there. I'm thinking that after I get everything else sort of copacetic, it's kind of coral, but I don't mind it. I am not a huge fan of coral, but sometimes a little goes a long way. I'm going to try some black right there. Yeah, I think I need a few heavier black lines. But that one spot has got to go. So here comes my Q-tip. Yeah. Definitely happier. With more contrast. It just looked so undone to me. I'm not sure this is the best card in the world, because it's really not as straight as I'd like it to be. I'm going to need some more black. Lots better. I'm getting closer and closer to what I think I might be calling done. I'm going to use a little more black. Just cautiously. It's a silver line on one side and a red line on the other. And you probably could put a skewer down. Straighten that out, but I don't actually mind it the way it is either. This over here I'm not so sure about. I think I can straighten out that little section right there. Make it look more copacetic. Yeah, the videos have been sitting in my current file folder for way too long. I'm just going to try a finger. Fill that in. Wow, so much nicer for me. I'm definitely contemplating going back over here again. I see a puddle. Take that silver, do the same thing. I think I'm done with the vermilion. The Alizerin Rose, my hand just keeps going to the Alizerin Rose. I think it's time to try the Vivid Intense Quinacridone Red though. Maybe I'll use a playing card this time. Yep, I'm just going to keep using that. I knew I might regret putting the black down. This is a great color. I always like magenta in any configuration, which is generally red. I'm going to put a little bit of that right in the pan. I think I'm going the whole way. I'm feeling so close to being done, and I don't want to use 18 minutes to do this, which is what I set my timer for because my camera shuts off at 20. If I set it for 18, then I have a chance to tell you stuff that I probably told you after the second section. This was originally a project for a friend of ours who wanted just red and white. I don't think that this silver is serving my purpose as well as I'd like. And that's kind of convenient because I can see what the silver and the red look like together. I want to see if I can brighten up what I'm assuming is a Big Apple over here. It must be, there's a couple more places left, and then I think I might be able to call it. There's the Quinacridone red. Stripe it out a little bit. Come on, Alizerin rose. I wish I had some more of that. I'm going to have to look through my paint supplies. And what do I want to do? I want to grab a stick. And add some more lines. And I'm wondering what to do with that area right here. It kind of bugs me. Not Big Apple, not silver. Maybe just more alizarin rose because I love the color so much. Where's my little card? I put it down, that was a mistake. I have the feeling I'm not remembering some of the areas that I covered with silver. I'm going back over them. Which is really okay, because I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of the silver after all. And I'm definitely more of a fan of the alternatives. I just want it to feel finished to me. And that's got to go too. You know what? I could just fill in over almost everything and be perfectly happy. Because I like the lines that are left behind. And I haven't put any white in. And I could still do that. Steal a little paint. I don't think I've become any bigger of a fan of the Big Apple than I was. Where was I when I was looking at this? Right here. And I found my other card. Yay! Put it someplace I can find it this time. There's a bubble. So I'm not all that excited about putting the white in after all I was talking about it. But I definitely think there's a big improvement here. And I am just going to use the card. And if things don't stay square looking, that's okay too. I've got more little spatula heads. I wish that was a little straighter. I'll just make it generally more textural. Sorry about my head. Pretty sure I'm blocking your view. Try not to do it anymore. I'll give myself one more minute before I call it. But I am happier. There's no doubt about it. And I might even say I'm done. Well, I want to anyway. I got one little white square that I want black. Take a chance and put my finger in there. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need more verticals to the horizontals. Okay, I should remind you again, I have a 20% off Colourarte coupon code below the video. I'm just going to take that black and blacken up my black areas. Because I can. And what should I tell you? I've told you everything, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually I don't remember it all, so that would be less than truthful. But I might be able to shimmer this at you. And I might be able to fix whatever's bothering me in the last second, like I have some other times. It's cool. I'm good. With the exception of this one spot. Now I'm better. As soon as I get that other spot ready. Can't trust me. It's one little incomplete black mark.